Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. This is a poem included in CBSE Standard 12 board exams. All those students studying under CBSE curriculum throughout India and abroad would be immensely benefited out of this virtual classroom. This is an absolute free educational video, particularly meant for students underprivileged throughout India. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers prance across a screen, bright topaz denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. They pace in sleek, chivalric certainty. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. When Aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with ordeals she was mastered by, the tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing and proud and unafraid. Here in this poem, a strong resistance to racism and militarism echoes through her work. The poem Aunt Jennifer's Tigers addresses the constants of a married life a woman experiences. You should note in this poem the colors suggested in the poem. Notice the repetitive use of certain sounds in the poem, which are also of great significance. Now let us understand some of the words in this poem so that you can understand the poem very well. Prance here means caper. Topaz here means a mineral. Denizens means dwellers. Pace means run. Sleek means smooth. Chivalric means brave. Ivory means white. Needle is the needle itself. Certainty means definiteness. Massive means heavy. Band means the ring. Terrified means frightened. Ringed means having the rings. Ordeals means trials. Mastered means own over. And panel means screen. Now, the usage in this poem of denizens and chivalric words should be understood, and through that we should understand what is the tiger's attitudes. The word denizens is used for those animals who are found in a particular place. The word chivalric is used for fearlessness and gracefulness. Thus, these words reveal tiger's attitude of living in a particular place and of being fearless and graceful. Aunt Jennifer's hands are fluttering through a wool, and she is finding the needle so hard to pull because the marriage has killed her zest for life. She finds the working with wool and needle now a burden. Her hands are too busy with the domestic duties. The image, massive weight of uncle's wedding band, suggests in this poem that the marriage has oppressed on Jennifer's spirits. Wedding ring is the symbol of marriage, and it burdens the lady with many responsibilities. Aunt Jennifer hands are terrified of the responsibilities which the marriage has given her. Aunt Jennifer is surrounded by the ordeals of the responsibilities of her married life. Here the poet used the word rigid with a pun. The first meaning is, of course, that there is a ring in Aunt Jennifer's fingers. The other meaning of the word is enriched. In that sense, the phrase means that Aunt Jennifer's hands were never free. They were always busy doing one thing or the other. Now let us discuss some of the important questions correlated with this poem. The first is, how do you interpret the symbol found in the poem? The three main symbols in the poem are tigers, fingers, and ring. Tiger is the symbol of the aunt's suppressed desires, her desire for freedom. Fingers are a symbol of life, completely under control. The ring is the symbol of marriage and oppression. The question can be, do you sympathize with Aunt Jennifer? What is the attitude of the speaker towards Aunt Jennifer? The likely answer will be, we can help sympathizing with Aunt Jennifer. Marriage seems to have taken away all joy from her life. She has become a slave who gives her life in performing domestic duties. And the last question that we would likely discuss in this topic today, the chapter on Aunt Jennifer's tigers, would be, why do you think Aunt Jennifer created animals that are so different from our own character? What might the poet be suggesting through the differences? Well, the likely answer for this question is, the animals created by Aunt Jennifer express her desire. She wants to be free and graceful like a tiger.